Are you a cryptocurrency investor that loves finding new and upcoming cryptocurrency projects to invest into and get in early? Do you want to filter through all the noise and find those credible, valuable cryptocurrency projects? Well, Launchpads should definitely be something that you should be looking into. And your next question should be, well, which Launchpad? This video is going to be a deep dive as to why VLaunch should definitely be on your radar.
This video was presented by PEAKDEFI, the DeFi ecosystem to grow your wealth.
To understand VLaunch, you need to understand what a launchpad is. So essentially in the beginning, when there was all these upcoming cryptocurrency projects, it was really hard for investors to differentiate between a legit project and also a scam. And this is why so many people in the beginning got scammed, because there were so many scammy projects out there. But what Launchpads do is solve this problem by providing a launchpad, or basically a platform, where you can have legit projects that will get a bigger reach, because the legit projects deserve to get that bigger reach, and also provide more security and safety to investors, which is what we want. Also, it's really hard for legit projects to stand out amongst the noise, because there are so many cryptocurrency projects. Like there's literally, new cryptocurrency projects every single day. So we want those legit cryptocurrency projects, those valuable cryptocurrency projects, to stand out amongst the rest. And that's what Launchpads provide us. Also keep in mind that Launchpads are usually cryptocurrency projects themselves. Okay, so VLaunch is the first fully influencer-backed multi-chain launchpad. And you can see that they have a number of chains that they support. You can see they have Binance Smart Chain, they have Ethereum, they have Polygon, they have Phantom. So a lot of launchpads kind of stick to one chain, but VLaunch has got this multi-chain thing happening, which is really awesome. And they have the world's biggest influencer backing. So they have this vast array of notorious crypto influencers. They have people like BitBoy Crypto, who is the biggest and baddest in the space. Altcoin Daily, he's really amazing for current news in cryptocurrency. He keeps you up to date. They have people like The Moon, who is really amazing for technical analysis. Ivan on Tech, Crypto Lark. Now, I remember watching Crypto Lark like when I first got into cryptocurrency. He's been in the business for so long. Same with Ivan on Tech. So there is no shortage of crypto influencers here. They also have an amazing Twitter following, over 240,000 Twitter followers. They also have over 130,000 members on their Telegram. Now, just before I get into all this, I want to say that this is definitely a project that understands that attention is the biggest resource, and they really use that to their advantage. Okay, so what kind of backing does this project have? Let's get into this. So VLaunch was a secret project launched by leading blockchain influencers MMCrypto and CryptoMo, who are huge in the space. They created a metaverse-focused product that's decentralized, multi-chain, and has the community at the forefront. There is much to look forward to about their venture, given the track record both founders have, and it's clear they have support from the biggest blockchain influencers in the world. That's definitely clear. So they have this support from, YouTube influencers, but what about capital firms? So essentially, professional investors are backing this project as well. This includes Metaverse Capital, a metaverse and NFT gaming focused consultancy and capital firm that formerly invested in other leading gaming projects such as Star Atlas and Bored Ape Yacht Club. So this is what we want to see. We want to see not only, from the creators' perspective, we want to see crypto influencers, but we're also getting professional capital firms who are investing in this project as well. Okay, so to understand why VLaunch is so great, we need to understand the main issues or the main problems that face other launchpads. So firstly, usually they stick to one ecosystem. So for example, Ethereum, Solana, Binance Smart Chain. But we do want a multi-chain launchpad because we want to reach more projects on a multitude of chains. Usually they have a high cost of participation. So sometimes people will have to stake a lot in order to participate in a certain launchpad. They have a short-term impact. So once the launch has happened, sometimes people can just forget about the project. And they also have a high cost of listing a lot of the time. So there'll be a marketing fee that comes with the listing cost and all that kind of stuff. So these are the main issues that a lot of other launchpads face. All right, so I'm gonna take you through VLaunch's white paper. And the first thing I wanna say off the bat is that this is one of the shortest white papers that I've ever read. It's very concise, it's very to the point, and honestly, I love it. This is what I want from a white paper. I don't want to read through like 30, 40 pages of information. And if you go view document, it will take you to a Google Docs page. So this is very chill. This is very chill compared to a lot of other cryptocurrency projects. So I'm gonna describe or go through what I think are like the best strengths to VLaunch that I noticed through their white paper. So firstly, that they're multi-chain, which is, I've spoken about that earlier. They are the first Launchpad by thought leaders, and this is because it's created by MMCrypto and CryptoMo. So these are people that really know how to market cryptocurrency projects. They have something called forecast powered distributions. So VLaunch introduces gain-only forecast mechanics, which allow the community to predict the token price of a specific project 30 days after the launch. So what is this and how does this benefit the community? So essentially the forecast powered distributions are a way to get the community involved, and they can also benefit from getting involved in these forecasts. So for example, the 10 closest forecasters will be elected winners and will receive a reward in the form of project tokens. Awesome. And also 2% of total forecasters that are closest to the forecast result, including the round winners, will be credited VPAD tokens, which they could claim at any time. So yeah, again, this is a really good way to get the community involved and also reward the community for being involved. All right, let's talk about the VPAD token, which is the native token for VLaunch. Now, just FYI, if you want to be involved in this whole entire thing, then you need to be staking your VPAD. Now, what they've done that's really smart is they're going to reward you for longer periods of staking. And this is going to move coins out of the circulating supply because people are going to be staking for a long period of time so they can get a bigger reward. So staking periods will range from 14 days to 5 years. These will act as amplifiers to the amount of VPAD staked. The longer the staking period, the higher the amplifier. So exceptionally low VPAD power individuals will be merged together and receive an allocation according to the accumulated power. The allocation is then distributed based on a lottery system. So this is to help those that, can't stake a certain amount of VPAD. Maybe they have like a smaller amount than usual. So this kind of like helps to keep things fair and distributed. Unsold allocations are automatically purchased by VLaunch and resold at a cost to thought leaders that commit to create content for the project. So this is how they get these cryptocurrency influencers involved. So they will create a certain amount of content and then they will get an allocation of certain project tokens. So this is a really good way to, even after a project has been launched, for them to keep on having content about the project and getting people or getting that audience reach involved. All right, guys, let's talk about staking your VPAD tokens. So VLaunch really incentivizes those to stake for longer periods of time by giving them bonus tokens. So you can see here that if you stake for 2 weeks, it's a 0% bonus. If you stake for 2 years, it's 160% bonus. If it's 5 years, it's a 650% bonus. Now they also add another layer of incentive by having a penalty. So early unstake penalty is a max of 75% that then drops linearly each day until the stake unlock date. So this adds another layer of like incentive to just keep on staking, which I really like, because remember, when you stake, you move coins out of the circulating supply, and this is really positive for price. So if you think about all these people that are going to be staking for a multitude of years, they're going to be locking in that liquidity. This is going to have positive effects on the price. So, after 4 or 5 years, if you've staked for that period of time, most likely the price is going to be a lot higher after that time period, especially if so many other people have been holding and staking as well. So this is really good. I love what they've done with the token and their staking rewards. Also, just to kind of give you an idea of what it would look like if you staked 1,000 VPAD tokens today. So in 6 months, you'd have 600 tokens. If you staked for 3 years, you'd have 2,600 tokens. And if you staked for 5 years, you'd have 6,500 tokens. So for me, I will probably be staking for 4 to 5 years. And another reason I will be staking for this period of time is because I have no interest in swing trading this coin. The supply is way too high for me to be swing trading this coin. And honestly, it just makes a lot of sense to just hold it because I want to participate in these upcoming cryptocurrency allocations, these new projects, and also I want to get the most out of these bonus tokens. All right, so let's go through the pros and the cons of VPAD, starting with the pros. So firstly, a lot of people are going to be staking this token. This is because VLaunch has set everything up in a way that it's incentivized people to stake for as long as possible. And I really like this because it locks in liquidity, and also this is going to have really good impacts for the price. So it's a big thumbs up from me. They give opportunities for those who are staking smaller amounts, and this is through their lottery system. Also, they have the forecast power distributions, and this is a really clever way to get the community involved and also reward those community members. All right, guys, not gonna lie, the main con that I found with VLaunch is that it's on Ethereum, which means super high gas fees. So I tried to stake my tokens and it was gonna cost me in and around 130 USD in gas, which I was just not prepared to pay. So especially for those that are staking smaller amounts, it can just be, really annoying and kind of sucky to pay that Ethereum gas fee. But the good news is that they're releasing a Binance bridge in February. So I'm going to be waiting for them to release the bridge before I start staking and claiming and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm sure a lot of other people are in my boat as well. So there's going to be a lot of action on chain and on VLaunch with VPAD when they release the Binance bridge. So thanks for watching today's video, guys. If you've liked the video, smash the like button and I'll see you next time.